Now you've had the system for how long? How long have you had it now?
Oh, let's see. This is what month is this? Well, it's been about a year.
What motivated you to adopt renewable energy solutions for your home?
Well, I think there are two things. One, of course, living out here in the country as we do, we try to be environmentally friendly. That's only half of it. The other is we had bills of $1,700 a month during the summer from the Pacific Gas and Electric for power. And you start spending that kind of money, and you'll also look and you see it's going to continue going up, not down. You look at that and you say, it just makes economic sense. And you're doing something for the environment at the same time. And in fact, the federal government gave us a credit too. So it was a no-brainer. I mean, it really was long overdue. It's a conversation piece while at the same time, being highly profitable for us.
Can you describe your experience with JLM Energy?
This was one of the first. In fact, I think it was written about that it was one of the first, and so to be in on the ground floor like that, and to have a system that's not just the regular solar. It's solar, but then it also is with wind, and putting those two together, and then finally to also put storage together so that when power goes off, our solar doesn't basically shut down. We have power. And so to put all that together just makes perfect sense, and it's great that your company was the one that really has been at the forefront of this.
We understand that you basically get a net zero bill from your utility company. So how do you do that?
The net metering, I look at the meter, I've been watching it over the last year, and I'm essentially at the same place as when we started with solar. And so, it's just the reality is that, especially here in California, with the sun out all the time, it just makes sense, and it's pretty hard not to end up with maybe the power company owing us something, as opposed to the other way around. And they should feel good about it, because then we're producing power, there's an additional need for power, and they don't have to go out and build a dam and so forth. We have, for the gardens, because we have 50 acres, one of the things that we did is we took all of our irrigation, and we took it off of the house and put it on a separate system that is down by the well, so that everything related to water here is run off of a separate solar system. And that means that number one is solar. Number two, by taking it off of the house, if in those occasions where we might be running some electricity, we're running it in the higher levels of expense, because it moves up depending on how much you're using in the home. So taking it off and using it this way, it means in effect now all of these gardens, 50 acres of gardens, that have been recognized as some of the best gardens in America and on tour and everything. They're all really dependent on our water system, the electricity for which is from solar and from your company.
You are an early adopter of energy storage. Can you tell us where you see energy storage headed?
You certainly need storage when really there'll come a time when there aren't going to be any lines back to the electric company. It's all going to be confined to an area or a neighborhood or individual homes. In fact, in the over a year that we've had this system, it's taken care of itself. We've not had any service. There hasn't been. We've had more service with PG&E and the electric company than we have with our solar system. Our system is set to automatically go on with certain lights in the home that you need. For instance, in the stairway, over the stove for cooking. So certain ones just come on automatically. We then have the ability also to hit a circuit and put on more and use our storage. But it's it's nice, especially somebody like myself who's not really mechanically inclined or electrically inclined, to have it just do it by itself. And this system does that.